Well, all right, everybody. I decided to bring the truck out tonight. It is Friday. Unfortunately, that one dumpster, the spot where we were getting all the lights, I think they're completely done. The inside of the building is completely white boxed. But, however, we may have just found some goodies here. So I'm gonna back the truck up to it a little bit and get us facing the right way to get scraps. And that's what we'll do. I see wire in there, that's for sure. I think that helps right there. Probably right there. See, there's wire there, and there. Looks like a bunch of keycat wires. Yeah, too bad I missed out on all that scrap, but in this world there's always more. And I kept my eye on this one for a while, and I've been waiting for them to throw in stuff like this. So we're gonna grab it if it's here, right? And since we got the truck, we'll grab tin shredders as we go. Promise you. Oh God! The whole floor gave out on this one. I didn't want to sink too far, not knowing what's down there. Hey, that's a nice little chisel. All the ends jacked up. Scrap. That'll be fun to pick through later. Yeah. So let's grab that wire over there, huh? There's a good armful right there. Yeah, we want that in the truck. That's good. I like when it's nice and loose and right on the top. That's nice. It'll be easy for the stuff to get snagged on these pallets. So I'm just trying to make sure I ain't got no snags. Because then it won't let me lift it up, okay? Yeah. Truck. Not bad. Get in there. Maybe search if there's more. I think that might be it. It's slippery in here. That's aluminum. It's all wood under there. Not under there. There's a piece of metal. It's got concrete in it, man. Make a bunch of noise. I think that's it for wire though. We'll grab this and that and be gone. It's all just a bunch of wood. Alright. Okay, I see wires. We'll jump in for wires. I see a good bit up there too. Good stuff. I feel like we'll run into more, yeah. I see a bunch up there. There's more right there. Oh, there's a whole box of stuff. Yeah, more wire. Got some boxes too with some goodies in it. Beautiful. I'm going to Walmart because I'm hungry and thirsty, man. They're still open, so we go there now, okay? Yeah, Walmart time. I got a what do they call this? Chicken bacon ranch pinwheels. Keep refrigerated. I'm gonna eat those now. And then for dessert, I got a half a gallon of chocolate milk and a dozen donuts. They were on sale, see? Good deal. Like $5, I can't turn that down. That's a good deal. And I got that chocolate milk to wash it down. Yes. And I'm gonna indulge in that, and then we're gonna get right back out to scrapping. We only got a few things in the truck, but we got some good wire in there. I know that for sure. I'll take the cord off that vacuum, but everything else is just plastic on it, you know what I'm saying? Bed frame stuff. Okay. We'll grab the bed frame stuff. Alright, we got this. Anything up in this? Up in here? Up in here? Nope. Alright, what do we got? Peace and love, man. See that? Yeah, it's all crapola up here besides maybe this thing. It's a heater. It's the heater for my new travels. That thing looks like it'll burn something down. We got that though. Right? Oh. Stuff. What's all this stuff? What is that? What the? It's tons of, well, this. What is it? Oh, it's heavy. Classic hummus. It's hummus. Hummus. Classic hummus. What's it smell like? Oh, oh. Ah. I'm very unsure of that. It's no good. Hummus. Okay. Well, this one's super weird. It's been lined with plastic. What is all that crap in there? Huh. Take a look-see at it, I guess. jump up in there. Looks like maybe salt. Yeah, it's sodium. They got sodium up in here. Empty tote. Barrels. Something maybe in this. Possibly. Non-hazardous waste, it says. Okay. This is just an empty tote. Full rooks says tan. Okay, here's one that's open. It looks like a ton of structural adhesive. Structural adhesives. That's what's up in here. I don't need structural adhesive. I want scrap metal. And I don't want barrels either. I'm not gonna be hauling barrels around. That doesn't make sense. But this is adhesive. We don't want it. It's no good. But I was curious for the longest time of what could be dumped in here, and now we know it's crap. Next spot. Next. Okay. Okay, we are back with vengeance, man. I see some scraps, a little bit here, a little bit there, kind of layered in between all of this. This is the spot where I fell on my butt last time. I don't want to fall on my butt again. It sucked. Okay, so we got scraps in here we can grab. Whoa, there's a really low power line right here. Holy crap. Couldn't tell you if it was live or not, but so that's what we'll do. We'll bully everything over into that one and then throw it all in the truck. How about that? Get it closer. taking steel studs. Doo-doo. Oh, these are nice. Get out of here. Okay, that does have some weight to it. These ones. That's all we're gonna get out of this side, man. Anything else is just, I don't know. There's metal down here. You want to dig for it? All right. Not coming out. All right then, we got the metal. We got the metal, okay. I gotta tie my shoe, man. Look at this. I'm tripping on shoelaces. Huh, right? Yep, there is no way to back the truck into that other spot right back over there for that dumpster. That's why I threw everything over here. In case you didn't know. That's the tin shred, man. They keep bouncing off that bed, the bed springs, and like they're launching back at me. Yeah. Got some pipe down here. It looks like we got one. There's a piece of pipe. Unless there's like a friggin' bag full like that, I guess. I'll grab that. Okay. Nah. Scraps. Okay, I got a box of scraps. Oh, yeah. Get up there. Oh, nice. Did we do good? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We're getting the scraps now. Yeah. Scraps, right? That's scraps right there. Actually, that turns me around a little bit. Would you look at that? That's a big old bunch of machine wire right there. Yeah, we'll take that. Look at that. Yippee-ki-yay. Yay. Oh. Yeet. Oh yeah. We got some wire, man. There's some more wire. That's a pretty nice pile in there, actually. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Let me slug this chocolate milk some more. I gotta tell you guys, that was a bad choice of hydration liquid. I don't feel like drinking anything anymore. Okay, let's get that scrap metal. It's right here, right? I think I want to dump those little chunkies like right here at least. I think right here. And we got to go in for more little chunkies. Save the boxes. We got some wire. We'll take it a wire right up here, probably. Take it easy. We're just here for scrap. Ah. There's some more right here. Boogers. Come on. We got ourselves a little bed full. Hey, you come here. You're Kit Kat. You come here, Kit Kat. Come here. Come here. You come here. Hey, you come on, come on. You come on. You make me come in there for you now. Come on. Come on, come on. All right, I'll come in with you. You come here, you little poop. Come on. Holy sh**. Ah! Oh, golly. All right. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay. That was weird how both those cats were like, they were put in there by somebody. Because both of those doors were closed and they were trapped inside. I just saved them, okay? I'm pretty sure they were probably scared to death of my LED light on my GoPro. But I got them out. There was two of them. You guys only seen the one. Because the one was smart enough to jump out, the other one was not. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, see? Let's go look at this one. See if we can get any scraps. Any scraps? I'd say there might be some scraps. Oh, look at that. I'd say that's some brass right there. Brass connector ends. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Those are big chunkies of brass right there. Thank you for that. A little bit of wires. Not much, but something, yes. Okay. Little chunks here and there, I guess. That's what I'm getting out of it. Oh, that's nice chunks of machine wire, believe it or not. Yeah. Nice. Look at that little bit. Little bit. Oy. Alrighty. Cast aluminums. I'm happy with that. Yep. Good to go. Doesn't look too bad. We got a little bit of scrappies out of there. What do we got in here? Nothing. It's boo-boo. How about this one? Yeah, I see some extension down there. See that's down there, okay. Yeah. That's extension. We'll grab it. Try to. I can't jump in from right here. I'll have problems. Ah. Little bit of ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. We get the scraps. Extension right here. Okay. Yeah. Any more crap in here for me now? It's a pedestal. Ah. What's in this dresser? Nothing. Okay. We'll just get out of here now, I think. Yeah, all the rest is nothing I don't want there. Okay, jump. Ugh. I got a cord. I got an extension cord here. Whatever this is. Got some scraps here. Some scraps there. Got a cord. Okay, that's it here. Got a couple little things. There we go. You get in there. Number 9. That's some real dirty number 9 right there. You get in there. You get in there. Got any metal? Hello? Anything good? Yeah, no? What's up? I got a pop can. Ooh. No. Ah. That looks like scrap. Is this scrap too? Oh, it's a light wire. Got a little light wire right there. I'm curious to see what's in this box. They sure taped it up real good. Hello? Anything in there? Oh yeah. How you doing? We'll take the box. Oh, okay. We got the box of scraps. See that? In the truck. It's good there. All right. We'll grab that light fixture. The light fixture. Thank you. That's a dirty one too. A little bit, but not much. Little box, little tchotchke box of some metals. See. Okay, so there's a bunch of foam board inside of this one right here, and I dug down about 1.5 feet and I started hitting patches of wire. So that's got me kind of interested, obviously, but are we gonna be able to get the stuff out is the question. And it's in such a weird bullcrap tight spot that I'm basically forced to get scrap in more unconventional ways. I gotta park like literally in front side of this because I'm throwing the stuff out right here. See, and my my GoPro, my light, the light that's on top of my GoPro, it's not working no more. I'm down to my spare light. I got a spare light, but it's not all that great really. I mean, it has a light issue where it flickers. So you guys are going to have flickering lighting unless I can figure a way to fix that in editing. Let me swig some more chocolate milk here. Hang on. I also found some tin shred in there too. We are not in good shape with our lighting right now. Those are donuts. Just in case we have an issue, I'm grabbing my clips. When I went to go buy this light at Best Buy, they didn't tell me I needed a case for my GoPro, so it would have. Don't know why it just died, but whatever. Get back on my head and record what I'm doing here, okay? Don't be annoying. So underneath this crap, more wire and some tin shred that I spotted. So that's why we're here now, okay? Got some tin shred items, and then there's wire. See? Let me get tin shred. And I don't know how much of it's down there, but we're gonna get as much as we can. Some more wire. So tonight I actually did put a lot of effort into getting tin shred as well, because I took the truck. And as you guys can see, I'm finding it. Hey, I see a drinking fountain right there. That's good scrap. And there's brass right here too. Okay. Okay, there's a little hole right here. We can throw wire in. We'll do that right now. Clean this all up. There's a nice little handful of machine wire. And some more in there too. At least I could use the crane one time tonight, huh? I'm riding the crane cable up because there's no ladder right here. It is drinking fountain. Stuck on other stuff. Here, get out of there. There we go. It's drinking fountain, see? Yeah. This definitely looks like an offering. Oi! We can almost just slide it right in the backside right there. I think that's what we might do. There. I'm not going nowhere. Okay, not too long into saying we were done for the night, we find another one. I don't know what's in it. Let's find out. Let's check it out. And hey, there's some wire in here. There. Days I'll even start filling up the second story up there. Some of you guys are wondering probably why I got a ladder rack on there with a floor, right? Well, I used to stack this stuff 7 feet high off the second floor and have the belly filled too, to get a lot of weight in. This here, I don't know how much this is going to be worth, but I think we're done for the evening. I am Merchant Metals, and I'm hoping y'all enjoyed this video of the first night of taking the truck out. My GoPro light is broken now, and it is not working, so that's something I gotta figure out tomorrow for sure, because I'm gonna need that light. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, scrap recap coming right up. Alrighty everybody, we are on our way to the scrap yard. We had a pretty successful night out picking. We got a lot of wire and stuff mixed into this pile of scrap tin shred. My problem that I am having is that I can't get to it all because it's all covered. So I need to get to the scrap yard before they close, unload all those tin shreds so we can unload the wire. So that means we got to drive all the way back into the city to the scrap yard to clean all this up. They close in an hour and a half, so I gotta move my butt. I slept in a little bit. It's like 11:30-ish. They close at 1. Yeah, there's not much I can do about the wires. They're all mixed in and I still gotta process them, so I gotta separate it all. So we'll find out how much we made in shred last night and see if that was worth it, opposed to just grabbing non-ferrous with the car. Yeah. All right, we'll see you there. All right, we're putting it in. See how much fuel we spent last night. I'm actually kind of curious too. Yeah, I filled this thing up full last night. Spicy. Just to gauge how much we spent.
But not too spicy.
Not too spicy.
Grab a bag of Doritos,
go on 5 gallons already.
Now. Spicy.
That's how much I would have spent with the car right there, about 5-6 gallons.
I'm Cheryl Lazar, and this is what's trending. Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny will have the Super Bowl 60 first halftime show ever.
There's 20.
Spanish. He now sitting in million views. The game kicks off February 8th, 2026 at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. For more, go to Levi.com.
Forests are filled with wisdom about many subjects. Trees remove carbon dioxide from the air.
There's 30.
Trees help prevent erosion.
There's 10 gallons of fuel.
Slow climate change and shelter wildlife. That's why forestry workers spearhead the plan for the harvest and replanting of trees.
So we're on 12 gallons of fuel. Oh my gosh. There's 40.
Here's a great way to start the day.
13 gallons. $44.16. 14 gallons. 14.067 gallons. That's a lot. And we still got to go deliver the scrap metal. All right, we're on our way to the scrapyard. I estimate probably another, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks to get the scrap there and back. So we were at $44. That could easily be 60, in between 60 and $70. Almost, probably almost 3 times the amount that it would have took for the car, pretty much. We gotta go. Scrapyard, here we come. Scrapyard, here we come. I'm tired. Alrighty, we are here at the scrapyard. We're gonna get this bed of steel tin shred unloaded, and we're gonna see how that went. I don't have any non-ferrous ready to bring in today, so my buddies here said they wanted me to bring cider and donuts at 10,180 pounds. There we go. That'll do for me. All right, let's go get this thing unloaded. All right. Try to save all the non-ferrous that I can. I mean, I guess I could try to stick around for an hour or a half hour to sort through some of this, but I don't think that's going to be worth it. I think just unloading the tin shred and then adding this stuff to the stash for the next non-ferrous load is my best bet. All right. Cans. All right. All right. That's going to make things a lot easier. Now we can start pulling tin thread. We did find a good bit of wire. That was good. Drinking fountain. There's no way to separate the wire from the steel when I'm out picking. That's ridiculous. You can try all you want, but you might just get the wire in a certain spot and then you'll cover it with steel. It depends on what you're grabbing. We'll save the fans. I guess we could go for the motors on them. We'll throw these out. Don't want that. I'll cut that cord off. Might be able to get this dang bed frame up out of there. Maybe. There we go. need this. So we did get some wire. Okay. No idea. We're gonna start tucking all the non-ferrous back in this corner and work our way that way for steel. How's a magnet? Wink. Nah. This has got a little thing in it. I can grab my drill. Now I'll just set that kind of stuff right there so I can work off the side of the truck. Not too bad of a tin shred haul. I wasn't holding back. I was grabbing everything I could. That's aluminum. That's all wire in there. It's mixed with steel. Let's dump it. Cool. We got these brass nuggets. Forgot about those. Get this wire off of the steel down back here. Yeah, when you're layering and mixing steel and non-ferrous like wires, expect to have a nice tangle fight. There. Just be expecting it, right? But we almost got everything sorted through now. We can clip some wire off of that. The people that were just behind me dropping off tin shred, they were looking at my sign a lot, and then the wifey got out and took a picture and said, yeah, I got a picture of them. Maybe they're fans, or maybe they want to see what I'm up to. Who knows? Getting down to the last of the steel, right? Yeah, this was a fair amount of tin shred for going out. So we'll see what that adds up to be. And then I gotta tuck all the non-ferrous stuff back down in here. Just making sure I got all the tin. I think that's about it. That's steel. All right. Cool. Now we just got to throw all the stuff from up top back down into here. And then that'll be our pile that we sort through. Typically the stuff that I would grab with the car if I had the car. All right. I'm trying to make this be an accurate number here, so I'm going to process those little fans and everything. Maybe take these domes off, but we don't need these domes. If we can get it off anyway. There. Good enough. All this back down. And then we got to process these few boxes real quick. We'll be well on our way, I believe. I don't have time to scrap this stuff out at the scrapyard. I don't do that. That's usually a big no-no. You want to come prepared, not unprepared, right? Drinking fountains have good non-ferrous metals in it. The cooler pack that's in styrofoam is usually all copper. Sometimes they're not, but I mean, it's worth a look. Bunch of wire and BX right here. Get that in there. Bunch of cans too. I'm gonna throw it up front. I don't want that stuff blowing away. Don't want our profits blowing away. Okay. Okay, we need to grab a pair of snips and a drill. Oh, some more wires I don't want to leave behind. So, a pretty fair pile of non-ferrous goodies, so it's going to be kind of hard to get this returned. I don't want this. Looks pretty good. There's another one somewhere. Right there. I need snips. All right, that's all our non-ferrous goodies. We can throw our side gate on, clear out the junk underneath our tires, and drive away to go get paid. And we'll see how we did. And this is still, this extra trip is kind of caused by having mixed steel all stacked up, you know, all over our non-ferrous stuff. So that's causing an extra trip right there to separate it at the yard. It's taking longer too. Sweet. Let's go get paid. Wasn't too bad, I suppose. But it's just, the main problem is, did we make enough to make going out for tin worth it? Was it worth it? I don't know. I won't know until we figure out the rest of that non-ferrous that we picked up too. Because of course I'm going to add that into it, but right now we're looking into what was made in tin shred, opposed to not picking up tin shred and taking the car and saving in fuel. It's one or the other. But when I left last night, you know, right around where I stay, I filled the truck all the way up. I spent $44 this morning filling it back up. So adding on the trip coming here and back, it's probably a little over, it's over an hour's drive. That's probably another $20. So we're talking about $64, $65 in fuel costs to go get that. We're gonna see if the, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
Good, yourself?
All right, hanging in there.
Oh, yeah.
But back what I was saying, guys. We are going to see what the differences were. I think that's my buddy over there in the red truck. He's another dumpster diver. He got himself a new truck too. Yeah, that is him. He's over there with a screwdriver. He's taking something apart. He got himself a nice little truck pile. But all right, let's roll. I don't have any donuts for these guys today. I'm gonna eat the ones I got. They're mine. I'm hungry. Someone's turning and scrapping in a rolling security door. Oh, I gotta put my dang crane back up, bro. I forgot to do that. What's going on, man? Another day in paradise. Oh, crane? Yeah. Mine stands up about 15 feet high. Get up. I like to roll it right up alongside a dumpster, so I can just cherry pick things, you know.
I've been muscling it right out.
Hey, baby, what are you doing? Hi. Oh, you good? You good?
I couldn't resist that. Hey, you guys are at the scrapyard.
You a big boy, huh? Yeah. You good boy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a good scrap
Okay.
dog.
I'll
Got-
come by and get it.
Good scrap dog there.
Yeah. Hey, Dirk. Oh, you know, just getting that metal. Getting that metal. I know, it's easy. Easy money.
Have a good day, bro.
You too, brother.
Got yourself a good scrap dog there, man.
Yes.
I didn't bring Mason boy. He's over at the ex-missus right now, so. All right, what do we weigh? 9,200 pounds. Man, I don't even think I got 1,000 pounds of tin shred. That's not good. But it's good that it's out of my way though, right? But we're gonna go to our happy place and get our receipt and read it off and let you guys know what I think personally. Sorry about flipping the camera all around. It's pain in the butt, but I gotta figure out better GoPro mounts for this truck because this stuff keeps happening. Here, stick it right in the dash. I gotta go to Best Buy after this and figure out my new light because this one does not work no more. Pain in the butt. But we're gonna stop and read off that receipt first and let you guys know what I think personally about collecting tin shred as well, instead of just taking the car out and getting non-ferrous goodies. I've got nothing against tin shred at all, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't pan out. Here's the receipt. All right. So today, let's see here. Oh, hey, we did get 1,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds even. Yeah. So shred steel, 1,000 pounds. I came in at 10,200 pounds, and I left at 9,200 pounds. Okay. I guess they're paying $180 a gross ton here for shred steel. At 1,000 pounds, we made off with $80.50. He usually just rounds up to the nearest dollar for me, so we got $81 from that. Not too bad, not too bad. Problem is that we've already spent 45 of that in fuel, and on top of another 20 to get back home right now. So we're talking 45, 55, 65. Yeah. Like we're gonna be in about $65 worth of fuel, and we made $80.50. So to me, it looks like we are $15 in the profit zone. Now we can go after the non-ferrous stuff we got in the bed of the truck, but that's neither here nor there. I would have grabbed that with the car anyways if I had it. And the problem, I think, is with the car, I got a lot more speed. I can go and check a lot more places faster and spend a lot less doing it, you know. And I feel like I would have recovered at $80 worth of non-ferrous by moving faster with the car, more nimble, more stealthy. I caught myself driving around in certain areas where I'd be going and checking places that I didn't really feel comfortable taking the truck, because I can just pop in and out with the car and look a lot less suspicious, you know. Like, not that I'm doing anything wrong, it's just that, like, pulling up with my truck, I got my sign off the right side or the left side of the truck, Merchant Metals YouTube, you know, and I'm basically advertising to people that I'm out dumpster diving if they see me on their cameras. Now, that's just another thing to think about. Of should I sport my YouTube brand on my truck and my travel trailer? Yeah, it's questionable, because that could either be a benefit or a loss right there, basically. it could always turn into having haters on my YouTube channel, you know. But either way, that's my insight, and that's what we made today off of Tin Shred. So we made $81, spent $65 to get it. Yeah, what do you guys think? I know some days we could get much luckier than others, that's for sure, but like, you're taking a gamble going out there looking for it, is what I'm getting at. And with the car, same thing, but less of a risk in spending more money in fuel. And when I'm out there with the car, if I find good scrap loads, I would consider taking the truck. I've had problems with the truck in the previous month or so. It's been getting worked on and this and that, and I think I'm up in the top running order now. We're in good shape, besides some body work I want to take care of. Yeah, so yeah, $81. We got our gas money back and an extra 15-20 bucks. And we got the non-ferrous in the back. We can now unload. That's another downside too, is if I'm picking up steel, tin shred, and non-ferrous like wires and whatever, I find it all gets mixed up and it's all hard to untangle. It's either struggle to untangle the non-ferrous out of the truck, or drive all the way back out here and go turn the stuff in at the scrapyard, the ferrous goodies, steel, tin shred, just to unlock the non-ferrous, to drive the non-ferrous back to where I stay, to process it, or to place it in the pile that we have already going, to process later. It's a hit or miss, man. Really is. It takes longer to load steel. I felt like most of the time I was loading steel, not non-ferrous. So was it worth the effort to make the extra $15-20 and take the truck out? I'll let you guys decide. But I already know my answer. I already know what I'm thinking in my head, is that it's not worth it unless you know where you can get 2 or 3 tons in one stop. For my truck anyways. You know? It's a GMC 3500 stake truck right here. It's meant for hauling heavy and pulling heavy. It's geared down for pulling. I can't even go 75 mile an hour with this truck. That's its top speed, dude. And how much fuel it takes to go that fast at that rate, pulling a load, that's what it's used for. Like pulling my travel trailer. I wouldn't use anything smaller to pull my travel trailer with, that's for sure. This manages just fine, but is it worth driving from county to county to pick up tin shred? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I found 1,000 pounds last night of tin shred, but there could be times where I could pick up multiple tons. Yeah. So that'd be the times I'd take the truck back, because then I'd know I'd be able to make at least $400 in a tin shred haul. Then I could see it feasible. You're gonna work really hard to load that 2,000-3,000 pounds, that's for sure. But well, weigh the pros and cons out and get back to me. Tell me what you guys think. This is Merchant Metals. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna go pick up my Mason boy and enjoy the rest of my day after unloading all this non-ferrous stuff that we double backed to unlock and drop tin shred off. That last part didn't make sense. Anyways, have a great weekend. Merchant Metals. Peace. Or no, not peace. Goodbye. Have a good time. No, it's Fox. Yeah. All right.
I worked so long in construction that I forgot I had a dream. Didn't know where I was going, didn't like where I had been. So one day I gave it all up when my eyes were open wide. I packed my life into my truck with Mason Boy by my side. I kept driving, but I had to make ends meet. I started thriving by scrapping industry, dumpster diving, and street scrapping throughout America. From Michigan to Ohio, down to Florida. Merchant metals, recycle, don't destroy. Merchant metals and my dog Mason Boy. Merchant metals, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up and say hi. Bought myself a trailer, so when I'm on the road, I have a rolling workshop and can scrap a heavy load. When it feels like life is hard, I know just what to do. I hit the road and recycle scrap and make my dreams come true. I kept driving, but I had to make ends meet. I started thriving by scrapping in the street, dumpster diving, street scrapping throughout America. From Michigan to Ohio, down to Florida. Merchant metals, recycle, don't destroy. Merchant metals, my dog Mason Boy. Merchant metals, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up and say hi. Merchant metals, recycle, don't destroy. Merchant metals and my dog Mason Boy. Merchant metals, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up and say hi.